Welcome to Everyone Loves Guitar, where we get to sit down and talk with interesting professional guitar players and related music industry experts. If you love playing guitar, stick around. You're in the right place. This is Craig Garber. Welcome to Everyone Loves Guitar, podcast episode number 23. Today's topic, I wish I learned this lesson a long time ago. So Pink Floyd's been my favorite band as long as I can remember. The combination of David Gilmour's soulful, quite expressive guitar playing, mixed with the passion and intensity of Gilmour and Waters' songwriting and lyrics, really did it for me the first time I heard the band. Now, one of the things I love about Gilmour is that he's a very economical player, meaning he says so much playing comparatively few notes. And when you combine that with his perfect use of vibrato, for me, it just takes the music to a really high level of emotional satisfaction, and it's a place very few other artists can consistently get me to. About 10 years ago, I watched a documentary. It was called The Making of the Dark Side of the Moon. It's a really good film about the backstory behind Pink Floyd's album, The Dark Side of the Moon, and I think it actually is on Netflix or Amazon Prime nowadays. And if you have any interest in Pink Floyd, especially the Dark Side of the Moon album, I'd really encourage you to watch it. This little story I'm about to share with you is related to this documentary. So one of the big problems I had early on as a kid and then as a young man, and I think it's a problem other people may share, is that I grew up with the misconception that life was like a pregnancy. Meaning, early on in my mind, the way I used to approach living my life was as if there was some sort of an incubation period. And during this period of time, you're sort of preparing for the big pop that's going to take place afterwards. Mind you, I never really sat and thought about when this big pop or this big event would take place, but the simple truth is there's really no dress rehearsal in life. Life starts the minute you're born, and it's happening to you all the time. And the moment you realize this is when you come to the sudden realization that, as Roger Waters said in this documentary film I'm just talking about, he said, the moment you realize this, you can grasp the reins and then start guiding your own destiny. And I found that extremely profound because I realized when I was listening to this that to a great extent I have been sort of waiting, like there was a trial run or something. And for some people, realizing that you have this power over your own life, it's very threatening. For me, it was incredibly liberating, and it really allowed me to change my philosophy on virtually every aspect of my life. It freed me up, and it allowed me to take a lot more chances on myself. It allowed me to become a lot more forgiving of myself, and it allowed me to start believing more in myself and to start doing more things with my life outside of just work. In fact, I wish someone had sat me down and taught me this lesson a long time ago. But then again, who knows? Most of the time, things happen just when they're supposed to. I'd love to hear your opinion on this. Let me know. Thanks for listening. Go to everyonelovesguitar.com and sign up to get notified of future episodes along with the latest guitar-related updates. And join our community on Facebook at facebook.com/everyonelovesguitar. We hope you enjoyed this show. If you did, subscribe to the Everyone Loves Guitar podcast, and you can do this online at everyonelovesguitar.com or on iTunes. And if you like the show, please leave us a 5-star positive review. The more 5-star reviews we get, the higher our show ranks, and higher rankings mean we get to continue speaking with cool, interesting guests on our show. We'll see you on the next episode, and until then, keep playing your guitar and have fun making music.